Well, I'm talking to Mr. King Zora right now. And he gave me a freaking blue ruby.
Now the arrows should not be infinite. Which, yeah, see, like I have 30 arrows now instead of infinite. That was only for that opening bit because it knew that it would be difficult to get to a sword.
Especially if, you ran out before you got to the sword.
At least piecing this one together based off of whatever data you had from the randomizer, it's very well structured.
Well, because that was a big part of the randomizer, was whether or not you can, in fact, get stuck where you would need cheats to progress. And so I made sure that I set this one up where, no matter what, you couldn't soft lock yourself.
Yeah. Treb, time no see. You want a master sword? Well, good luck with that. It occurs to be that I like toast and jam.
Wait, she actually said the same. She said the same thing.
Stuff, yeah. Whoever made these has used the same source code for like the text and stuff, because the opening scroll is the same on both of the two different ones. No, this should work the way I was talking about, where if you get 100 rupees, talk to the guy on the magic carpet. He should give you an item instead of a bottle.
Well, I've got like 350 rubies. Oh, I got a full heart and the hammer. Holy crap!
Nice.
Oh, you know what? Remember how we walked into that house that had enemies and we were like, what's that about? The house has 4 chickens in it.
Oh, it replaced all... That's funny. That explains it. I was wondering what the hell. Like, why would there be enemies in a house?
I've got the blue dress. I've got the blue dress.
Anyway, Skyward Sword I am excited about because of they're mapping those motion controls to the stick. That probably will work just fine. It also means that stick won't control the camera, which I presume in reality you wouldn't be able to control the camera in the original game anyway because of the Wii controls. So yes, already you feel like you're making tremendous progress in this one compared to the other one.
Hilariously, you can also get the red shirt almost immediately.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I think when I played this before, I maxed out Link like almost immediately. It's kind of shameful. I do love this game though. Oh, I love it. I don't know if anybody's done randomizers for Link's Awakening. That's another one I know backwards and forwards.
There is an insane randomizer on this where it's like Link the Past and Super Metroid.
Oh wow.
So it's those two games fused together.
I do love talking to these derps.
The brothers.
I walled off my brother Leo. What a dingus.
It's Napoleon Dynamite. Guess who's got 5 hearts, baby?
Oh, snap. Ooh, got that heart. Get that parkour.
It took me quite a few more digs than it did you to find that heart.
But I still don't have a glove of any kind.
Yeah, I know. I keep going different directions and getting stuck, so I think I'm going to head toward the first dungeon and see what I get.
Sure. I think I'm going to keep hitting the overworld and see if I can get those silver arrows. One of these times I played this, I was able to get the silver arrows before I went to that dungeon. And I have no idea where I got them.
Oh, I did get a glove. And an ice rod. Well, now that I have the glove, I actually could leave this area and then go explore some other places before coming back.
Oh look, level 3 sword.
Oh, where'd you find that?
In the place where you drain the water.
Okay. I should go grab that.
Okay, so I need a book before I can go into that dungeon.
Oh no, I trapped myself in the dark world. Alright, how to do this? Select? Yeah, save and quit. There we go.
Yeah.
So apparently I can only hold 35 arrows. I guess that's the starting arrow size.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll get like a golden arrow with like a +5. That's saying that your max increases. Fairies! I don't have the net or anything.
Yeah, I know. My instinct was to use the bottle to catch them, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not in this game.
Yeah, it's a different mode for that. Although it's interesting, that comes after this game, so I guess they figured rather than make an extra item, they could just use the bottle.
Sure would be nice to get some flippers.
Yeah, you gotta talk, well, I don't know, in the regular game you gotta get the 500 rupees. Although if you have 500 rupees you can get to that spot, he'll give you an item. The game has already made you think that he will only give you some trash, which is pretty funny. I don't think I want to go in this dungeon just yet because you can't get the item from Saharsla or whatever, however you pronounce his name, because he wants like the pendant, but the pendant's not in that dungeon. You have to go find it like way later and then come back to him.
Interesting. So what's in the dungeon? Are the silver arrows in the dungeon? No, you said you got it before.
I think I got it before the dungeon, but in the dungeon it might be like one of the crystals. Like it's got the fourth crystal in it, for instance. Like the other pendants are in the dark world, so you've got to play the game like the dungeon's out of order. But you could get through the dungeon to get the item that might be in there. There might be a hook shot in that dungeon that you can't complete the dungeons in order, but you can still go through whichever ones you can and get the items from that dungeon. So I guess I could get in there and get whatever items I could find first. But I'm pretty sure I played it before where when I rolled up through that dungeon, I was max powered. And
well, I mean, right now we have the 3rd level armor and the 3rd level sword. We're pretty close to that.
Okay, well, if that happens, then I can go to where the Zora flippers are and then get the item from them.
That's what I'm trying to do now, so I'll tell you in just a second what it is.
And then from that point, I could try to run around the Dark World. Since I have the Moon Pearl, I can at least function in the Dark World.
Well, I'm talking to Mr. King Zora right now. And he gave me a freaking blue ruby.
Well, I could do that for the sake of completion, but now I know.
What a troll.
Well, we know that in this mod, anybody that you have to pay money to is a waste of time, because the bottle salesman was the same thing.
Unless it's totally random. If it is totally random, it could be something essential behind that paywall.
For 20 rupees, I'll tell you something. How about it? I was once a tea kettle, but then I moved up in the world, and you can see me as this. Makes you wonder what I could be next time. Alright then, dude.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help.
Wow, there's a treasure chest game that cost 100 rupees to play. I hope there's something good in one of those.
That's that one you have to play to get the piece of heart. So yeah, you might be there for a minute until you get the item.
Well, I'll come back when we have more money, but that one's probably got something important. Or it's going to be a stupid ruby again.
It's a possibility. At least I am powered up exploring the Dark World and not a total weakling. Ah, chesties.
Oh, man, you found a bunch of chests.
Oh, yeah. Still no silver arrows, though.
Gosh, I found the treasure chest game with the 50 chests inside. I don't even know what I'm looking for here.
Oh, yeah. I need to talk to the cursed flute guy. Because remember, he gives you the shovel. Let's see what he gives you now. Ah, piece of heart. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I can't even afford to do the digging game.
Yeah, I want to do it. I don't remember what it is in this ROM hack. It is so tedious to do this in the regular game. This is another thing I always missed, this piece of heart as a kid. Getting lots of money from it, though. This is truly random. Ah, okay, that was it. It was just bombs. I love being overpowered. It's petty, I know, but I love it.
Let's see. The first pendant is actually the water one, which we'll need the mirror for, because we'll have to flip the switch in the normal world and come back. So until we find the mirror, we can't do that one.
I'm going to throw the item in the pond and see what I get other than the pendant. I always throw his sign in there. Is it the sign? Oh, he toss rocks, toss items, toss cookies. See what he gives me this time. Hey, what's up, bro?
What are you supposed to throw in there?